With Claire Classic Cars in my rearview mirror, our New England for Sale road trip heads west to Worcester, where for 60 years, Colonial Bowling Center was the go-to place to practice this uniquely local pastime.
Worcester was the center of the home, the birthplace of the Candlepin, and the half Worcester.
That's right, it was born here.
It was born here.
Right?
It was born here.
Born here, but Heather Renzoni, daughter of Colonial founder Nick Andreessen, points out that before her family, local Candlepin was literally underground.
They were either in basements or up 2 or 3 flights in older buildings downtown.
Right.
And so this here was brand new, bright, clean, modern. And people flocked here because of that.
So what do you remember about all the early days here?
The wonderful leagues that my father had. They were from local businesses, they were from the large factories like Norton's, and during the daytime, you had the School Teachers League.
You know who are the most cutthroat bowlers? The retirees.
The pictures just don't relay the energy of a sport so popular in the mid-'80s, it was featured weekly on Candlepin Bowling, hosted right here on WCVB by sports legend Don Gillis.
And he begins with a strike.
This WCVB Candlepin bowler doesn't quite meet those standards.
We could be here all day.
Through March of 2020, patrons laced up much the same way they did when it opened in March of 1960.
So nothing has changed here.
Nothing.
I can't get over this. All this old equipment, which was automated like 40 years ago, your dad didn't go in for that.
He did not.
No, he
did
just
not.
wanted to keep things the way they were.
Right. There's no automatic scoring here. He liked to write down the score on your sheet. He felt that that's what preserved this business, and he wanted to keep it that way. But the telegram came down.
But Father Time is undefeated, and just as the young bowler in this old newspaper feature eventually grew up to become Heather Renzoni, Colonial, the last Candlepin bowling in the city that invented it, eventually closed its doors.
What went into the decision to finally close? Obviously, the pandemic figured in.
Absolutely correct. He opened it on his terms, and he closed it on his terms. He would have been sad to operate this on a different scale with restrictions.
So this piece of bowling history on the banks of the Coes Reservoir can be yours for just under $1.5 million. We don't even need to leave Worcester to find our next property. Bowling's Friday night competition is also for sale right here at Skylight Roller Skating Center.
We opened in August of 1980.
So 1980, you were still catching that huge roller skating boom, right?
Very much so.
It was crazy.
It was.
Owner MJ Fours started Skylight with her late husband, professional roller skater Richie Fours, and they knew they were onto something from day one.
And we were driving down Park Ave, and I saw this huge line on the sidewalk from way down. I realized they were all waiting to come into the rink for the very first opening. And you could tell that people were thinking I was trying to cut the line, but I quickly assured them that, no, I'm just here to open up.
And that was a sign of how it was going to be.
Yes, it was like that for many years.
So, Skylight survived the competition, but alas, couldn't outlast the COVID-19 pandemic.
It gave me a lot of sleepless nights, and after my husband died, I really wanted to keep this place going for him, for his memory. But I certainly can't keep people 6 feet away from one another. I think I made the right decision.
The decision to close, both here and at Colonial Bowling, has been mourned by many in the community, including the man tasked with selling them, Worcester real estate broker Drew Higgins.
Both these buildings have had a lot of memories growing up. When I was a little kid, up until even last year, my wife's 26th birthday was at the roller skating rink. The Worcester market, before the pandemic, was booming with the Worcester Red Sox coming to town. The pandemic definitely curbed things, but we think Worcester's going to come back stronger than ever.
Granted, change is inevitable, but as I lace up for the first time in over 20 years, I wonder what's being lost.
Places like this in the community, skating rinks, bowling alleys, they were really community centers for people in a way, weren't they?
It's true, where families could go.
This was all about being with others.
Right. You were physically active,
Right.
which was great.
Not just your thumbs.
Yeah.
This location is listed for $1.1 million, but the memories made here, priceless.
This is where I need to be, right here.
Totally
totally agree. And back to Colonial Bowling, Nick Andresen started the business on land his father purchased in the 1920s. His father wanted his sons to use the land to start a business. After operating the bowling alley for 60 years, Nick made good on that goal. Next, a modest home in the Berkshires.